forth. Move my body back and forth. Back and forth.
Whoa. You feel sad. Get it? Oh shit. Oh shit. Here we go.
And forth.
The Talk Radio always keeps it live. There's your boy.
Welcome to Real Talk Radio Unmasking. And for the second straight time, I got a co-host, Chris. Where are you, man?
Chris. Who's Chris? We go by artist names down here. That'll be Twin Sight, sir. Twin Sight. But coming live from the UK today, you know.
Is that where you live?
To up the destinations. You don't know what side of the world I'm going to be on. We're always.
Is that where you live?
It is. Well, it will be. But today's not about me. Peabody, who do we got today? Who are we hosting today?
We got the infamous, the man, the myth, the legend. H3 in his house.
H-12, bro. H-12, you just fucked his name up. Oh,
damn, see, there's too many H's going around, man.
That's why I had to pick 12.
H-12, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You see how Chris Twin Sight diverted it to me, so I'd be the one to mess it up.
That's right. You take the blame.
Hey,
how you doing today, H-12?
Oh, I'm doing great, guys. How you guys doing?
Good. Always good.
And for y'all that don't know, that was H-12's music that we were playing in the intro. And for y'all also that don't know, I had to take a Benadryl yesterday, so I'm a zombie, right? But that song, that was exactly what I needed. I was listening to it this morning, like,
pump it up.
Oh yeah, get those vibes right.
So, man, so tell us about yourself, man. Who are you?
I'm a guy. I live in Ohio. I've been doing music since I was about 12 years old. I started in like school band. I was playing in jazz band and got into a metal band when I was just getting out of high school. Got to see a little bit of success. Went on a couple US tours. We put out a full album, and just kind of been dabbling around with music production ever since.
What was your band name? Your that you toured with?
We were called Burn the Shroud. It was like a real like heavy metalcore band.
Like metal band? Hell yeah.
Yeah, like early 2000s were like 2005, 2006.
In your jazz band, what instrument did you start out with? Was it guitar always?
No, it wasn't always. I actually I played drums, but then I started trying to play trumpet, and that I don't know. It just musical instruments didn't work with me, and I was messing around on a drum set, and I'm like, oh no, this is it. I was like, I learned almost immediately. I took a little bit of lessons. I stopped the lessons. I taught myself from there, and I've been a drummer my whole life.
Hell yeah! So how did you make the like transition from metal into like your own thing? You guys just kind of had a falling out. People move.
Yeah, I mean, you start to see a little bit of success, especially when I was 19, 20 years old.
Sure.
Kind of started to get a little wild, started to party a little bit too hard, so the shit kind of just started to fall apart.
As it goes.
Yeah. I was dumb at that age. You don't know how to handle that kind of shit.
Do you regret it?
No, because it got me where I'm at today. And I mean, if I was trying to keep doing metal music, I mean, it's not really as popular as it was back then.
Says who?
Well,
Yo, how did you come up with your name, man?
It's actually just my initials. My initials are DJH. And I started playing drums when I was
wondering how you had 12 in your initials. Like, who named
Well, that was the age I started playing drums. Yeah.
I was wondering the same shit. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, my parents were weird, and they named me.
Your name is H-12. And
so where did the 12 come from?
What was that?
Where did the 12 come from?
12 was the age that I started playing drums. So I just kind of the root on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you find Real Talk Radio?
You posted in one of the groups I was in. It was like one of those unsigned music artist groups where you're just following for following, and like a bunch of dumb shit, snake eating its own tail. Yeah. And I saw one of your songs and I listened to it and I commented on it. I really dig it, and you were really impressed that I actually listened to your song, which anybody would be in those groups. Nobody's fucking listening to anybody's shit on there.
I fucking remember. I remember now, bro. That shit always blows my mind when I get a notification and it doesn't say, hey, do you need artist promo? Hey, do you need a logo? Hey, do you need 5 bars of gold? Hey.
But yeah, you told me about Real Talk Radio and I joined up, man. And it was it's been great ever since.
Yeah, you like it over there?
I love it.
We love having you too, man. And I like to find out a little bit more about the what makes the artist tick. So I'm gonna start asking some pressing questions. Like, have you ever had a time in your life where you were going through some tribulations, you're feeling really defeated, and you had to rely on music to get you through that?
Funny enough, my worst times in my life, I wasn't making music, and I've struggled with addiction. I've been through hell and back with all that. Now that I'm back to, I just started making music again about a year and a half ago. And it's given me a real purpose, and it's like giving me something to focus my life on. I felt lost without it. And now that I'm back doing it again, I feel like I have a purpose. I feel like I have a reason to be here.
Oh, yeah, that's what it's all about.
And how do you feel when you're making music?
Oh man, it's like I used to play video games all the time and stuff, and you're in that moment where you're not thinking about anything else than what's going on right now. Well, that's what happens when I make music now. It's just I'm in total flow state, just chasing an idea.
Hell yeah. What's your favorite part about the production process?
Right now it's all I'm getting like way more into processing, using trying to link peaks of sounds to different effects and make them control other things. And
yeah, I've been checking out your music. You're getting really good with them. Definitely.
Man, there's so much to fucking learn, man. It's
crazy.
It's just endless. Yeah.
But once you finally get that effect you've like never heard before, you're just yes. Yeah. What song are you most proud of? I've been listening to your music quite a bit. What song were you feeling most like accomplished with?
I would have to say my favorite one's gonna be Ride or Die. It's kind of like it's like kind of hip hop, kind of dubstep. I did some sound design things on that I kind of broke ground with. I've been using a Serum. It's a like industry standard synthesizer.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with it.
Yeah. And it's I've been it was the first time that I actually I designed my own sounds. I didn't use any presets, and developed all that, and it came out really good. It was so well received, and I just trying to keep that kind of thing going.
Hell yeah. When you go into Serum to make your own sounds, do you start with their wavetables, or do you download there's so much content for Serum, it blows my mind, because it's industry standard.
Yeah, it's I sometimes I'll start with a preset and then I'll kind of tweak it from there. I'll change the wavetables out, mess with the LFOs and stuff. But
definitely.
Yeah, it's really hard to start from scratch because I'm not as good with the effects processing. Whenever I use a preset, then I already know they got the good effects on there, and I can just kind of change everything else.
Yeah. Peabody's over here scratching his head like, man, taking that
I'm just thinking to myself, like, there's got to be some people out there that are interested in hearing this part of it as well. I mean, yo, I was gonna say something too, and then I took a hit of this vape, man. And oh, has anyone ever reached out to you to let you know that your music impacted them in a positive way?
Not. I mean, I don't know if it's maybe that specific, but it's definitely got me a few places. I'm currently I'm interning for a UK radio station called Changing Faces Radio, where they broadcast all across the UK and the US. And I've been taking on some more responsibilities with them. I do a lot of paperwork and stuff like that, but I'm hoping that maybe that's kind of an in to getting a little bit more of a foothold in the industry. And
where's your goal? What you want to be doing radio DJ or where are you
honestly I would love to do I'd love to do anything like commercials, video games, I'm not necessarily looking to be a star.
Yeah,
that's not for me.
I mean, me and Peabody got one of your it was more of a hip hop beat. Man, it was sick though, dude. Do you see yourself doing beat leases and stuff like that?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, my wife's been telling me to do it for the longest time. She keeps telling me to start trying to sell my hip hop beats.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, you
I mean, I was definitely impressed. I mean, we're still working on the song, but it was a phenomenal beat. I want to see.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, that's the one you sent me. That was
the Third Eye Vision.
Yeah, Bass Angel. Yeah. Bass Angel. That thing is nice, bro.
Oh, Bass Angel. Oh yeah.
Bass Angel. I'm a fisher.
Bass Angel. Everybody out fishing.
Whenever I hear bass, I think of the fish I cast out and catch every morning. So, woo. Hey, but the other thing is that you're really damn good at house music, man. So I was thinking about one day telling you like, yo, you should really focus on this hip hop aspect of the music, and then you sent me something you did in the house music genre, and I was like, well, scratch that. You know what I'm saying?
But no, for sure. I just listened to Emanate, and that shit was on point for sure.
I'm telling you.
That's Oh yeah, Emanate's awesome. It's one of the streaming platform. They're trying to take over Spotify. They are it's all blockchain and decentralized.
Sure.
So you get paid for every 6 seconds someone listens to your music on their website. I've barely
getting paid for that would be a change.
Yeah. I mean, I've barely promoted anything on that site, and I've already made like $12 in streaming.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like, you know, I think you make a few cents per song, whereas like Spotify, you got to get like 100 to even start seeing a penny. 1,000. Yeah.
For sure. It's ridiculous. I mean, they're definitely robbing artists blind. They're raising their prices. Artists don't get raises.
Yeah.
Do you remember a song in your childhood that you heard that really like hit you?
Oh man, there's so many of them.
I need one.
Let's see. I'll go with two of them. So Michael Jackson, Thriller really changed my life. First time I heard Thriller, I was a kid, and I don't know, something about Michael Jackson always like just resonated with me. And then
was it the music or a stage performance?
It both for sure.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Can you move up?
Yes, after 2 beers. Or I'd like to think I could.
Yeah, I just need the right song and the right broom, and you'll see it.
Yep.
What was the second song?
I would go with Naughty by Nature, Feel Me Flow.
I've never heard it.
Oh, that's a deep cut. Yeah, that's early 90s hip hop.
Have you heard it, Chris, before you ridicule me for my lack of music knowledge?
I can't think of the song, but I know.
Yeah.
I know
if you heard it, you would know it. It was real big.
Let's get a snapshot. Teresa, put a snapshot of his face when I just asked that question, because you know he needs to come off of his high horse every now and then. Yeah, I don't know every song that was ever made. All right, I'm sorry. I don't know every artist either. Music gods. I make music. Yo, all right, that's cool, man. And you started at 12 years old. Like, did you have a support system around you, or was it like?
Absolutely, I was really lucky, man. My dad really pushed me on the music. He always told me a story about when my mom was pregnant with me. When I would be like kicking and stuff in her stomach, they would put on music, and they said I'd stop instantly. They said I'd just calm right down. And
you was in there making a beat.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're in the percussion, hell yeah. Was your dad into music? Did you have music in the family? Or
he wasn't a musician, but always a huge music fan. He was really into like Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, and stuff like that. So I grew up around a lot of classic rock music.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I could say like being wanting to be a rapper was never anything that somebody was trying to push me to do.
Right.
It was like, you want to be a what? What are you talking about, man? That's stupid. You're like a little ass kid. Like you're a little kid. When you're a little kid, you get to point out everything that's wrong with someone's life. Well, I don't want to drive whatever it is you drive, and I don't want to have your shitty job. And you
that's
grow up and find
man.
yourself walking on the same damn hamster wheel. Like, damn, bro, what happened to us? Damn. And you actually have done some collaborations, and hey, whenever I have someone on the show that I've actually worked with, I gotta speak on it, man. I did a collaboration with you and the talented, good, godly Miss Molly, and it's Vanishing Rose Petals. It's one of my favorite songs to this day. And the thing that I found so monumental about what you were able to do, and me as an artist to even wrap my head around it, was that I didn't give you that beat. You know what I'm saying? I gave you a completely other beat that I couldn't even use because I didn't purchase it. And you created me a masterpiece of a beat that made me not even remember that other beat. Couldn't even tell you nothing about it, man. And that, to me, that tells you somebody is more than gifted to be able to do that shit.
Oh, damn, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I always say, like, I just do what the music tells me. It feels like it comes from somewhere else. I heard your lyrics, and you know, I heard I kind of used the structure of the beat that you sent me, but I just built the rest of it from ground up because I don't know, like I felt this emotion in it. I'm like, I'm gonna try to convey this emotion, and you know, it's just I that's what I do. Like, I'll take a sample or a vocal sample, and I usually just build a whole song around it. I just let it tell me what it wants.
Yeah, being from a percussion background, when you go to make a beat, do you start drums first or you go melody first?
I usually go drums first. Yeah, drums and bass first, and then I do the melody last. Yeah.
Chris Twin Sights made a few beats himself. A few
here and there, you know.
Yeah, I definitely think I've heard a couple of them. Yeah.
But it's awesome when you have that capability, because as an artist, you're not limited if you have somebody on your team that, like Shahid, Modular 7. Like, if I find a beat just like you, I send it to him, he's able to work around it, so you don't have to limit yourself to what you can work on, because if you don't have a beat as an artist, what the hell do you do?
Right.
You just sit there. You know what I'm saying? You just wait for somebody to send you a beat. But when you have someone that could give you the green light and say, dude, use YouTube as your playground, and then whenever you make it, send it my way, and I'll send you something that we can use, and then we can make it together. And again, that exemplifies the unity aspect, right? Because without Real Talk Radio, I never meet H-12. And I never have a beat. I never meet Twin Sight. I probably only have 4 songs out this year or something. But since I have this ability to meet and build a beautiful relationship with so many dreamers, like I said it a million times, this is a dream in itself just to be speaking to you guys right now.
Absolutely.
It's true. Absolutely. What's your workflow like? Like when you're working on music, do you do one project at a time?
Oh no. I have probably 50 unfinished projects that I'm all working on right now. Yeah.
I had to convert Peabody. Peabody used to be just one at a time, you know?
Oh man, I envy that, honestly. I envy that.
Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist anymore. 40 different projects, can't even remember their names when it's all said and done. You're just like, yeah, I forgot about this one. This one's good.
Oh, that one we did 3 days ago. Yeah.
It's different though. I feel like it unlocks something in your mind though, because I've been the person that wants to finish everything one by one and make sure I do the best that I can on that individual project. But sometimes it's a benefit to branch away, have a new thought pattern, and then come back. Yeah, now you come back to finish this one.
Exactly. And fresh mindset. It's like a wipe of the slate. You know?
You got all these ideas, man. It's amazing. And it's even more amazing when you only have to do one of the verses.
Right. Oh no, that speeds up the process quick. Do you ever like rap or anything? Or like do any vocals on your instrumentals?
I have tried, man. It's just it's not for me. Yeah, I'll leave that to the more talented for sure. Yeah.
What about poetry?
I've written some poetry. Yeah. It's not great.
I want to hear it though, man.
We love poetry, Real Talk Radio.
But let's be honest,
a whole poetry section coming soon.
Yeah, I'm so down for it too. But let's be honest, if there's one person to tell you that something you did's not good, who's gonna be the first person to tell you that?
We're our own worst critics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're sitting there telling us that poetry sucks. It's probably good, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You'll never know if you don't share it. H-12.
That is true. I mean, I've always wanted to do it. It's definitely rapping something I've always wanted to do, but it's I'm not like, I've tried it. I don't know how to find the sound of my voice. I don't know how to.
It's crazy though how though, like, you know, as from a production standpoint, how music is just like the poetry of sound, you know.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
it might not be words, but it's so poetic and emotional, and in the chord
Yep.
progressions and everything you do. Like, to me, it's almost the same thing. You know, you don't have to speak the same language to appreciate that. You know. It's
Oh, dude, I agree 100%, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely.
I mean, it is words.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but when I hear a beat, that shit floods my head with words. It's like, damn, these people are speaking to me. And it's crazy too, because if there's I try not to look at the title of the beat, right? Because then it kind of like gives you this predisposed idea of where you're gonna go with it.
Definitely does.
That makes sense.
So crazy. One glance, bro, at a title, and all of a sudden it stole your whole thought pattern direction.
It's so true.
But even sometimes if I don't look and I just listen to what the beat is saying, a lot of times it does correlate to the title, and that blows my mind because it's like these people just spoke to me with no words.
I got mad respect for beat makers who can like capture the essence of their beat in the title, for sure.
Oh man.
Like,
yeah, my shit's usually labeled like untitled 1 underscore. Yeah.
I'll just put random letters, like, you know, I'll just be like, you know, I'll work on this later, ABFJKL.
Right. Yeah, or it'll be that, work on this later.
Yeah, right. See you next year.
Well, shoot, this is I try not to go too far because Zoom does limit us on the time, but I've been having fun, and I still want to ride out to one of your songs at the end. So let's do some rapid questions, man. Do you wear mixed match socks?
Yes.
Do you leave the cap on the toothpaste?
Yes.
Do you slow drivers annoy you?
Absolutely. Yeah, but I mean, I'm usually high, so I'll drive slow. It don't matter.
What's your favorite type of pet?
Jelly sandwiches.
What was it?
Peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Do you eat them?
Oh, of course.
All right, Chris, you go with a rapid question.
First with the jelly.
What? I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
I said you put the peanut butter on first with the jelly.
Yeah.
I do jelly first.
That's a good man. That's a good man. You can't get the night too early.
How do you feel about the pandemic of everybody wearing yoga pants?
I approve.
Favorite actor?
Johnny Depp.
Favorite movie?
Pulp Fiction.
Damn.
Yeah, absolutely.
Respect, my brother. Come on, Chris, man. Some rapid questions, dude.
Are we still going? What's your favorite sport?
None. Pool if I had to pick one.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Pool that you swim or pool that you hit?
Hit. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, come on, Peabody. He's in Ohio. Chris, they don't have pools out there.
Chris, 3 questions, man. Go. You got 2 more.
I got 2 more. Okay, what is your what time do you go to bed at? Are you late at night or morning bird?
Oh man, I'm a morning bird. I go to bed at like 10 at the latest.
Really? All right.
Yeah, I'm up at 4:45 in the morning every day.
Hell yeah. Do you have a day job?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I work quality control at a warehouse. I just stand around and check in boxes as they come off a truck.
Been there, done that.
Boring ass shit. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Money's money though.
Yep.
That was 2, right, Peabody?
Yeah, you did it, man. You did it, man. Hey, man, I mean, the whole idea is to be able to get extra transparent with people so that we can really understand who we are. Are you an iPhone or an Android?
Android. Yeah.
MacBook or a Windows?
Windows.
All right. All right. I respect,
bro. You're cool in my book.
I respect this. Is there anybody in the group that might have stood out to you that's not in this video? Maybe a song you heard or something like that?
Oh, yeah. There's been tons. Definitely Miss Molly Emma. Like, she's so fantastic, man. She's so good. I got let's see, we got Jared Kincaid, Robert Aquatic. He's one of my best friends. He's in the group, man. He's awesome guitarist. Yeah, like so many, man. So many good talent we got in there.
If you could send one message to somebody out there, maybe a dreamer that's having a difficult day, maybe battling whether they should continue to do music or not, and this goes for both of you, is there anything you would say to that person?
Oh man, yeah, it's I've quit music twice. in my life, and it's the dumbest thing you can ever do if you really want to make music, because all you're doing is just limiting your time even more. You know what I mean? Like, don't, like, you're gonna have bad days, but that never means you quit doing music. Always got to keep going.
Definitely, yeah. Never quit doing music, definitely. But the main thing, never stop believing in yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
it's one of the hardest things. Yeah.
Important, but the more you believe in your ability, the better your ability is gonna get. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely.
Oh, I feel that for sure, man.
Yeah, I feel like people need to really understand that when it's 1,000,000,000 to 1 odds, accept that. Like, truly understand that. Because if you're expecting people around you to support this crazy idealism you have and dream, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, true.
And you gotta accept that, man, because they're not gonna carry you for you. You just gotta carry yourself, and everybody knows the feeling they feel when they hear their finished projects, and that's what we do it for, man. You
Absolutely.
know, so stay true to you no matter what, and ride the waves of journey of life into whatever beach it brings you.
Hell yeah. That's beautiful.
Yes.
Preach it, brother. Preach it.
Real Talk Radio. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. We love doing these. We're going to try to do more and more of them. So if you're in the family, we want to know who you are. We want to know what makes you tick. So just go ahead and comment. Let us know. We'll reach out. And remember one thing, man. It's better to show love than to be loved. Be selfless, not selfish. I'm Mr. Peabody. This is me saying peace out. And you guys are going to have your times to say goodbye as well right now.
Latest. Y'all have a great one.
And now we're all looking at you.
Oh,
that's right.
Are you going to say goodbye? At least say goodbye to everybody.
Oh, take it easy, guys. Sorry, my bad. I thought you already stopped it. My bad.
No, we're out now. Boom.
All right, boom.